Hello and welcome back to ZAU. Last time we started going up the mountain, and we met this guy, Omani, who is looking, well, you're waiting for the sun to come here. Something says that's not gonna happen, but we are gonna try to search for the sun, I guess. Um, and we got the glide, we can glide now, like that. There we go. That's fun. And yeah, just adjusting my headset. Is it good? Yeah, sorta.
I know, ZAU. I know. This is the true work of a shaman.
Yes. I hope we can find his son. I pray he is alive and well.
Yeah. Right. I was gonna say that I was wondering this guy's son or him is gonna be another spirit god or evil or something. You set this up now. So I am wondering. Maybe it's just gonna be normal for once. Probably not. We'll see. Hello. Dang it. Okay. I think all this heat would make an updraft. But no, it's the spice that do it for some reason. Don't think about it too hard. I think it's a video game. That's what we use those. Right, and we also met these enemies. I have not quite figured out what exactly they do, but they like either heal or make other enemies strong or something, from what I can tell. That's that beam they do. So taking them out early is probably the best move. I don't know if it's healing though. I'm not seeing that enemy being healed. Nope. Not realize I was so low on health. Tried pressing the button there, but it's a die before I managed to. Oh, there's spikes down there. I realized that. Blocked away. That one. love fighting this enemy. It's just a little annoying. But it's not like it's hard, it's just annoying. Alrighty.
I think this is Bomani's son's mask.
It would seem so. Cracked and damaged.
So we just adjusting my wires and such. It's always a thing. Don't think I could go anywhere there. I can't destroy this. Oh. How many it is? Different kind of wall. Okay, I don't know how to get through that. Though it's just a shortcut, I guess, so whatever. Maybe there's an unlock later for us. Everything costs 2. It's weird how that works. Like, oh, that was super exciting, but actually everything costs 2 anyway, so yeah. Oh, that seems like the secret path then. You get levels fast enough where it's fine. Could have gone up there maybe, but there's a tree. Here's like a difficult place for a tree to grow, but okay, say so.
Reflecting. Maybe it could help. Talking. Or sometimes, maybe not. I'm so used to just doing. All the time, doing.
It is not as if you are doing nothing now, ZAU.
No. You are right. I am healing. I guess.
Yeah, sometimes you just need a little bit of time, a little bit of time not to do so much. Just to relax, just to reflect and or heal, I suppose. To like recuperate, to, you know, get everything in order again, I suppose. Sometimes, you know, I have struggled with the idea of constantly need to be doing something. I felt like I was wasting time if I wasn't doing something. Like, I constantly had to be stimulated, I suppose is the word. And I certainly am still in a lot of ways, but one of the things that's helped a lot is taking naps. Like, realizing I can allow myself to just not do something for a while. Like, the idea of taking a nap would be completely crazy to me. I'm gonna use this here. There's a lot of enemies going on right now. Yeah. Like, it would be totally crazy to me before, the idea of taking a nap, of, well, the way I thought of it was wasting time. I was wasting time, I was, you know, not being productive or not doing anything that I want to do, you know. Yeah. A lot of the time, what I want to do, what I still want to do, honestly, is, you know, play games and stuff, you know. Like, saying productive is a weird word because of that, because it is spending time doing something that's not really important. And I also realized that was a factor, like, I don't need to constantly, you know, be playing a game or doing something like that, because it's like, it feels like it's an obligation to do it. It feels like I'm doing it because I don't want it to go to waste, that I'm have this game I want to play and I want to finish it and, you know, want to get through it. Yeah, what is with all the purple stuff? I guess we'll get a way to open that. Oh, if I missed anything, I don't think I have. Yeah, I can't go through that area yet. But yeah, like, not sure what this is doing. But what is a power-up station? I don't know. Better word for that, I'm sure, but shrine or whatever. But yeah. But yeah, basically, yeah. I just realized that I can afford that in my life, and I think I'm better for it. Just not constantly being, you know, stimulated in that way. I can take time to relax. It's still something I struggle with, though. I still feel like I'm wasting time sometimes, and you know, even though I do take a lot more naps than I would have imagined I ever would. Not like I do it daily, but I do it often enough where it's like, you know, a thing. But like, yeah, just doing that alone, that has helped me, like, not be so, I don't know what the word is, like, overstimulated. I don't know if that's what the word I'm trying to find is, but, you know, just finding time to clear my mind of things, you know, just not think about something. Anyway, continuing the game. Kitty's here, by the way. As he tends to be. He's been real bad. Freaking. Also can't get any sleep because of this cat, and he's doing things he shouldn't, and I don't know, man. He's been real bad, though. How do you say that? Well, now I can't see it, so that doesn't help. Kitty, move, please. Sukudus, might? Maybe? Hold L2 and use those to aim, then press circle to conjure Sukudus, might. Propelling ZAU forward to destroy bolstered barriers and enemies. In the growing darkness under the searing sun, the might of the legend took hold. Single step that brought the avenging light.
Aditya Shukudu, ZAU, you now possess within you Shukudu's might. And what a mighty predecessor he was. Long ago, a great evil amassed in the harsh dunes. It was a creature of unspeakable wickedness and insidious intent. It sought to drain the spirit of the earth, protecting itself in a dome of shimmering blackened stone. The great Shukudu refused to allow this horror to pass. He charged with all his might the fury of the gods within him as he broke through the impenetrable dome. He took a mighty step forward, and that made all the difference.
A might that helped save this world. I hope I can live up to his valiance. I will wield this in his honor.
Yep, kitty. Yep, everything is in my mouth. Your tail, your butt. I swear, can you just sit still? It arrived in the early morning when the sun had just awakened. No scale could have given to its size. Dark tendrils lowering from the heavens, sinking into the sand. Its glare cast to a sugar and the mountain they called home. The people looked on from afar. War horns cried through the desert, a warrior's way. The king and his shaman watched from the summit, watched as a form began to manifest around the malice. Shimmering blackened stone, then the terrors began. The great council spoke only of ill news to the king. What did it seek? The king questioned, and the council answered, the soul of the desert, the very spirit of the earth. Kitty. I think I pressed the button by accident. Because you were moving around and I had my controller on my lap. Because I didn't need to hold it. So I could pet you. But then you moved around too much. Where was I? The tremors began. Then the tremors began or something. I think that's where I was. Great council spoke only of ill news to the king. What did it seek? The king questioned, and the council answered. The soul of the desert, the very spirit of the earth. It would dig deep, letting to life, sapping the color from the world and leaving it a pale grey. Man, Kitty, this is so hard to read when you're moving all around the place. What weapons could pierce such a dome? A rangu would break, a shield would snap, a blade would shatter. Hope began to fade, yet in the growing darkness under the searing sun, the might of the legend took hold. A single step that brought the avenging light. It was in Sukudu, the shaman, that Ishoka would find salvation. He marched alone, crossing the sands towards the dome. The whispers in his head grew stronger, the denizen of the dome trying to sway him, trying to assimilate him into the waves of darkness. Whisper fell on deaf ears to Sukudu. It's kind of hard to say. And only an anger took hold, the race of Ishoka. The march turned to a sprint, to a charge. The fury of the gods roared within him. As faster and faster he ran to the dome. The mighty shaman crashed into the dome, piercing its power, shattering its intent, destroying the threat. A might that saved the sands. Ah, Kitty. I wish you would not be in the way. Okay, so do that. Cool. It's fun. I think it's the same in both of them, I guess. Yeah. We can go real high now because of that, like. Though you cannot seem to use it again until you land on the ground, it seems. But yeah. We can go through there. You can go all the way up there, but do I? Maybe. Could be a secret. Alright, we can come back. I can get up there otherwise. There we go. Alright. Can't go on diagonals. Use it against enemies too. Knock you down. I'm doing this everywhere now.
This spear is near identical to Bomani's.
I do not doubt this is a clue to his son's location. We draw close to our answer. Why would the son abandon his mask and spear?
Let us keep looking.
Oh, kitty. Your little desk cat. What are you doing at the desk? Just sitting. Going.
The pact of parent to child is an understanding that transcends mortality, that surpasses even the strength of gods. ZAU knew in his heart he had been wronged, that this life without his Baba was not wanted, not deserved. Yet he was not a foolish boy. Wise were his years, and this journey bestowed unto him eyes now opened. There is a penwas. He saw it right there in the eyes of the warrior. Bomani. The fear of losing the child, of losing his son. Even Kalunga looked upon Bomani differently. The cold, distant eyes of death were there, yes, but deeper, a warm kindling of compassion that uttered a whisper of familiarity. No parent should have to lose their child. ZAU could not even imagine the look in Baba's eyes if the roles were reversed.
Yeah, just do that.
Shoka, the great bastion of the north, where Ikakaramba found power in innovation, where Kivuli in adaptation, Ichoka found it in endurance. The sealed gate to the mountain summit. We must open the gate if we are to find the Great Spirit. I believe this is the enduring rite, a test of the soul's worthiness. It demands a bout, but not just with brawn. And it calls upon the mind, but not just with strategy. And we, ZAU, must find the two great keys to venture forth.
Then let us find them.
Better take it some keys and let's go. I still feel like this is so unlikely to be useful. I think I just wanna get these to be super powerful. Yeah. Oh. Well, multiple paths I can go to, seemingly. Maybe. Can I go this way right now? I think so. Guess I will.
The legendary fighting pits, where the sons and daughters of Ichoka would prove their mettle. The power of the fighting spirit is integral to the aspirant.
Decently strong in combat. At least I can knock enemies around. Oop. Uh-oh. Okay. Help. Yeah, that didn't. You can only do it once until you land on the ground, and yeah, gotta get used to that. Oh god. No. Too many buttons. I'm pressing too many buttons. Ow. Might not have been the best place to to try to use it, because falling in lava is a bad thing. Let's get this up. We're using this one. They have to use one. But yeah, but no, I thought, did I not? God damn it! I thought I hadn't used it. It's not like a way to know you used it. I'm just pressing the button violently. For me, it uses it. I won't. Nope. Nope. Ah, dumb. You have to press L2. I'm not yeah. Nope. I'm playing real stupid. Gotta play good. I'm trying to rely on it too much as well, and I should not be. Don't need to use that right now. Go here first, I guess. Oh, we have another feather thing. Yeah. I mean, I'll try it. Again, there's 6 of them. That's the thing. I don't want to be here all day. Just fighting these enemies. It's not the most exciting thing in the universe, just fighting some enemies. This one's annoying. Didn't do it at all there somehow. You can't while you're dashing. Yeah. Just stay still. Oh, you move the moment I do that. I hit a few of you. A lot of guys. I want to get close to you guys. Overwhelmed. Alright. Twink is that unlocked. Get the third one. Yeah. There's one right there. Suppose I will use it. Text got real small there. That's That's not the worst, I guess. More spirit just in general though would be nice, maybe just... Hey, there's one more spirit. Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll again try until I get... until I can't. I mean, I guess... That seemed like a... You know... Just kind of fighting a bunch of enemies. I don't know. Like you know, I didn't care much for the you can't get hit challenge of the last one that I didn't beat. But at least it was different. You know, it's a challenge. This is just fight as many enemies as you possibly can, you know. I don't know if that was worth using there. The experience doing this though, I suppose. Sometimes. Oop. Die! Oh my god. I had my fire on there. Don't care for you, fast guy who spits at me and stuff. Really don't. Got a lot of you guys. Alright. Spirit segment. Nice to have. I don't really tell you what it gives you, but I mean, well, I keep doing it till I lose. Like, it's fundamentally kind of the same thing each time, just fight a bunch of enemies. I don't know. Can't say this is like exciting. But if you just want to fight a bunch of enemies in this game, that's just how you do it. I kind of forgot, yeah, wait. It only costs 2 to use your special move. I think I've been waiting until I have 3 charges, and I didn't need to. But yeah, I didn't really think about the idea that, yeah, well, you only get much more healing charges or whatever you want to call them. by doing these challenges. So obviously it would only cost you 2 to use it. So yeah, I can use this a lot more frequently than I thought I could. Still have heal left. Yeah. Oh yeah. Dude. Why can't you turn it around? Because, like, I don't know. This seems so weird to use. I have to scratch my eye area. It's very itchy around the eye for some reason. Being destroyed by everything. Dude, with the poison. Don't be together when you have different weakness thingies. What? Dude. Why am I doing that move? Yeah. What? Why am I getting my ass kicked right now? What's happening? Is the poison doing something? I don't know. It's like I don't know what was happening. Felt like my movement was just off. Are you stuck in the wall? Come on, dude, just die! Oh my fucking god! I hate this enemy type so much. Like, it just runs around and it's impossible to hit, and oh my god, dude, why? There, swear to fucking god. Like, the fact that you run around so much means that you get your fucking shield back, because I can't hit you at all. It's so annoying. I don't know what the way to deal with you guys are. Like, there's no good way. Like, see, this is what keeps happening. You keep just running around and making it impossible to hit you. God, the worst fucking thing, I swear. Only there's one left. We have all the skills. Okay, defeat 25 enemies in 90 seconds without healing. Oh, without healing. Okay, I mean, sure. At least I can get hit. Though I obviously can't heal, which is not great, but I mean, I can afford a hit, which is at least more doable. I can super beam blast everyone here. I mean, if I can't heal anyway, I might have to use the beam blast and stuff. Right? I mean, yeah. Why were you pointing up? I was definitely not trying to point up. Ugh. I mean, yeah. This is so much easier. Like, I'm all. Have I even gotten hit once? I mean, I have full health. I don't know if I got hit once there, but we get like a special reward for that. Alright, well that was significantly easier. Let's keep going, I guess. Defeat 15 enemies in 120 seconds without healing. Are they all gonna be without healing based? Maybe the one in the other place is all also without getting hit, maybe? Perhaps. Oh. This time I thought I was on the blue. Just do this and hit across the screen and you'll hit stuff. I mean, yeah. Yeah. My dash goes too far. I don't dash where I want to be. Getting kind of hurt here though. What's the fucking buttons? I completely was like, what's the button to use the special move? And I was like, what? What am I pressing? I'm fumbling. This is not a good run. Let's see if I can survive. Oh, why do you keep pointing the wrong way? Oh my god. Ugh. Careful now, I have no health. Oh, that was that home at me? Kind of homes at me, Touch the poison, huh? I mean, I'm gonna keep trying these just because it's a little bit less annoying than one hit and you lose. Yeah, I don't know why. There. Gotta aim before I use that move, I guess. Just to make sure that I actually point where I want to point. I was on the wrong fucking thing again. God damn it. Why do I keep being on the wrong thing somehow? Just get shot. This guy up there who's easier to kill. Supposedly. Okay. That's the move, but I did it. 25 enemies in 50 seconds without healing. Yeah. I press the heal button. Like, can I press the heal button? I'm so afraid to actually do it when I am, you know, when I want to use this move. Man, it's not made for going all across the screen at all. Unless I'm misunderstanding how you use it. possible. Bison. No. Ah, keep chasing you. No. I am fumbling. Just. You really have assisted even to the super move. Okay. You should be the last guy. Should be fine. There we go. Okay. That last one? It's like a reward. Did I beat that wrong? Do you have to beat all of them everywhere to get the reward? I did it. I guess maybe? I don't know. Well, I don't know. Anyway. Well, that was a lot more doable than the last one, I felt. Took a bit though. Almost at 50 minutes here, but I will continue a little bit. Yeah. Oh boy, am I fighting. I love fighting. I mean, it's not like I don't like the combat in this game, it's just... I mean... It's optional to do that thing, I guess, you know. Could just choose not to if I really didn't want to. You get rewards, I mean, it is worth it somewhat. Yeah, I don't trust myself to use this move really here. It's a little dangerous. It's not a great place to use it. So awkward how you just have to wait a bit.
See that? It must be the first key for the gate.
Our first key attained. Now one remains.
Gotta take everywhere now. They can do. They can air dash essentially. But this is it's already an air dash. I guess it's a extra air dash. I don't know.
It took me a long time to let go of my mother. Pain, then anger. But I realized there's no point holding on to the past like that. She yearned for something else. I guess that temptation took over. Baba and I once talked of where she could be. He knew she did not return to Ichoka. He came here often enough. No. He thought maybe she had gone beyond Kenzera.
To see the world.
Mm-hmm. To be free to follow her path. A path without Baba and I. I do not think Baba ever got over it. I think he loved her more than anything.
I doubt more than he loved you. Let us go. There is much more to cross. The great shrine to the desert gods. The two pillars of Ichoka, devotion and determination, shine bright.
What?
To fight without thought
Oh,
is foolish.
I think it's shooting at me.
A bird in the sky is beholden to the
Thank you.
wind under its wing.
is down there? Oh. Can't use this one though? Weird. It's different. I don't know. Well, I'm not supposed to go down there, so... secret path? Well, help. Getting stuck and stuff. Oh, really? 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 Okay. Slight little touch and you die. Careful. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Oh boy. Too tight for me. It kinda goes for a while. I think we got to the end. But yeah, that's longer than I thought it was gonna be. Indomitable Soul. ZAU gains resistance to all damage when he is at critical health. Okay, it's one of those. He dropped to his knee, waiting for the killing blow. Yet a warmth that answers his call. This would not be the end, not yet. Okay, now I can use that one normally. Don't know why it's being so weird before.
And there lies our second key. We are getting even closer to our goal.
It's done. That is both keys now in our possession.
Now we must return to the gate. It is time to brave the raw power of the mountain.
There's something up there. Gotta press a button.
In our age, 3 spirits do reside. One of sky, one of earth, one of mankind. Majestic and powerfully sublime, but there's grace denied when their time did align. The moon cycled past, and illness crept in. Once 3 great spirits, now sickly and thin. Oh, wise revered shamans, come heal our pain, shepherd our spirits to Kalunga's domain. Many did come, the shamans path brave, and death washed them all, intrigued, mind, grave. Their attempts were in vain, their spirits forlorn, with no respite, no cure, and hope all but gone. It is said, if a shaman can cross the thick veil, guiding those spirits with death by their sail, great favor by death, true wealth bestowed. But those who fail, Kalunga's grace shall know.
A poem. Kind of fun. Okay, well, yeah. This makes sense to stop here. I got everything here. Wow, 100% of this area apparently. Interesting. That's something that happens often. Yeah, like a lot of these areas I have not 100%ed. Either because I can't or I didn't find everything, I guess, just, you know. But yeah. Also this is 100% apparently. Alright, anyway. Yeah. I have the last one of these. Which means I should probably take the one that gives me more, yeah, Ulogi or experience. I can just teleport and do that. I will do that before I end the video, just so I don't forget. Because there's no reason to have this on now. You just, right, I guess you just choose another one. Guess I'm more spirit. I guess that's what I want. I don't know. There we go. All the spirit. Being able to heal and use special abilities, I mean, feels good to do that. I don't know. Alright. What's that icon there mean? Key gate. Okay, I see. Yeah, that is the gate, I guess. Anyway, yeah. Feel like we are probably getting close to the end. I mean, we're still in Act 3 though? I mean, Act 4 could be some sort of shorter thing. But like, we got almost all characters. Guess that's still, yeah, some locations, I guess. All these, like, we are almost done with these. I mean, there's probably not that much left. I don't know though. Like, who knows? This is the last spirit we're supposed to get as well. I mean, yeah, like, I'm not sure though. It's probably 2 more videos at least, I would think. I don't think I'm gonna finish it next time, but again, like, it depends on how big the last chapter act thing is gonna be. I have a feeling it's gonna be a shorter one somehow. I don't know. I could be totally wrong, but we're probably gonna finish this chapter today, or this act next time. Not today. What am I talking about? You know what I mean? Yeah, it does feel like we're getting there. Yeah, I sure have a lot of tools now. Like, I will say that the tools in this game, I don't know. There's just a lot going on sometimes, and it's a little bit overwhelming sometimes. Like when you're in combat and I'm just kind of using all the moves I can, you know? I don't know. Just kind of doing everything. It's a little bit spammy, a little bit like out of control sometimes. But yeah. Alright, that's the video though. See you next time.